Hi, I'm Teresa, and this is my mini watercolour kit. It's pocket-sized, sort of, and it all fits together into this nice little case, so it's kind of handy to have around with me when I'm not sure if I want to do any sketching or not, and it's got everything that I need. My kit consists of a few different items. These are a card case with a few old business cards, which actually are a not too bad surface to paint on. A pencil, a clip with a magnet on the back, a mini water brush, I think this one is a Sakura Koi, a cloth, wipe my water brush on, a metal tin which has a white enamel interior, and this is where I have my set of watercolour paints in an old pill blister pack, and of course I've got a little black case which I think I got free with a magazine. So when I want to set up my mini watercolour kit, I'll open up the aluminium card case and put in my cards ready to draw on and add in a clip, which just gives it a bit of rigidity so it's easier to hold on to and to draw on. This gives me enough space to be able to hold one side of it and be able to draw on the other side without my hands getting in the way. I'll usually do a sketch with a pencil, and then I will put my watercolours onto the magnet clip and just hold the cloth on my other hand so that I can dip in my water brush into the paints. I've got a very small space for mixing in the lid of the tin, and I can wipe it on the cloth as I need to as I'm painting. Sometimes I'll bring this kit out with me when I'm going out with the kids. I don't always get a chance to do some sketching, but sometimes they'll be while they're eating snacks or playing happily on a playground. I'll have a few minutes to myself, and usually my instinct is to pull out my phone, but I'm trying to do that a little bit less where I possibly can, especially when the kids are around. So it's nice to bring out some painting instead. And these days my kids will point out a tree or a bird or something interesting and ask me if I want to paint it, which is always nice. They're starting to make space for that for me, which I really love. It's nice to have this kit with me so I can sketch without having to be too precious about it. Quite a few of my sketches end up in the bin. Some of them I end up kind of liking. Some of them I don't necessarily like the sketch itself, but I like that it captures a particular moment in the moment, which is just so different to sketching from a photo afterwards, which is what I do most of the time. It means that I am a bit less hard on myself for how it looks. This painting is done inside at my desk, so it's a little bit different to when I'm painting out and about. I typically don't have quite as much time to spend on the details, but this will give you an idea of the way that I work and how this mini kit works for me. Here's some other ones that I've done out and about that I'm kind of proud of. And that's my pocket watercolour sketching kit.